Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, even saving the Council.
Eu vou procurar ficar calado durante essa cena, ok? O máximo possível. Só vou dar alguns pitacos daqui e ali.
Our sacrifices have earned the Council's gratitude, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might not follow.
É o Donald Trump, ele tá fazendo o papel do Mass Effect 2, é o Trump, é mais novo, uma versão mais nova do Trump. Tá fazendo papel no Mass Effect 2, é? Ali acontece, tá explicando o que aconteceu durante a Guerra Galáctica da Citadel, que eu salvei a toda, né? Eu dei a ordem pra salvar o conselho. Eu me arrepender disso, mas... Cadê o quê? A Normandy. Minha nave.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley. Já morreu, já?
Presley!
Down. Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Olha o tamanho da nave também. Os caras. Pô, tá me tirando a Normandy. Olha a Ashley. Eu tive relacionamento com a Ashley no Mass Effect, já falei, né? Só pra lembrar.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Ah, vai sim.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander.
Ashley, go. Now.
Vai, mandando.
Ai, ai.
Errando Costa. Desde que eu salvo o Joker, o osso de cristais. O Joker tem ossos de cristais, né? Tem uma... Então sempre eu tenho que ajudar ele. Senão ele não vai conseguir andar direito. Ele não consegue correr. Caramba! Sério, mete o PS, desde que eu salvo o Joker. Caramba, estão destruindo a Normandy. Pô, destruíram a Normandy, cara. Sacanagem. Pô, destruíram minha nave. Minha nave. Nasceu um bom antes de salvar o Joker. Ih, olha lá, uma cabeção de abacate aí. Ah, Joker, tá de sacanagem comigo. Quer salvar a nave ainda, pô? Ó, Joker, tu tira esse capacete, tá feio pra caramba, aí, uma cabeção de abacate aí, tira isso daí. Vou fazer um favor, tirar daí pra tu tirar esse capacete horrível aí. Vai embora, p***. Ah, fala sério, cara. Isso, agora nós dois vamos se... Muito bem, Joker. Muito obrigado por isso. Ah, braço, os ossos quebradiços são os da perna, não do braço não. Aí mais não quer perder o braço ou a vida? Olha que salvada aí, cabeção de abacate. Opa, agora vamos sair daí. Porra, Normandy. Opa, que isso? Joker, isso é culpa sua, tu sabe, né? Isso é culpa sua. É bom tu virar o Superman e me salvar nessa b... Joker! Joker! Ah não, cara. Acredito nisso. Não acredito nisso. Olha, essa nave explodiu totalmente. Eu salvei a p... Joker, mas eu me esse processo, né? Vocês estão vendo aí, eu me obviamente, né? Zerou essa fazer o quê?
Se fodeu!
É tudo culpa do Joker! Ah não, me ferrei, cara, me ferrei. Não acredito, eu salvei o universo, cara, eu vou morrer assim. Que descanse em paz.
E morreu.
Eu salvei a p do universo pra morrer dessa forma. É tudo culpa do Joker. Ah, Joker, se eu te pegar, Joker, eu devia te matar, Joker. Ah, Joker! Mas eu acho que o Trump tem algum plano, né? O Trump falou que a humanidade não podia me perder. Então acho que o Trump deve ter algum plano aí. O Trump vai me reviver com as esferas do dragão, será? Será que o Trump vai atrás das esferas do dragão? Eu espero. Vamos lá, Trump. Você tem que ter um plano aí, rapaz. Espero que esse aí não seja eu, né? Porque... Espero que não. É Rony Porta. Caramba, essa p é eu mesmo. É, parece que eles estão me revivendo, não da forma que eu queria, né? Eu preferia desesperar do dragão, mas estão me revivendo com ciência, né? Estão me trazendo de volta. Acho que o Trump tá me trazendo de volta, né? O Trump. Donald Trump. Por que eu não sei, né? Eu tô na sala de cirurgia. Estão falando. Miranda?
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
Batimentos estão acelerados.
It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Olha o careca, parece um ovo aí.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range.
Opa, que isso, mulher? Faz isso não. Os batimentos estavam acelerados, ela vem com o peitão na minha cara. Quer que os batimentos fiquem acelerados de novo, pô? Faz isso não, rapaz. Que isso? É, eu tô com os batimentos acelerados, eu tenho que diminuir os batimentos, aí a Miranda chega esfregando o peitão assim na minha cara, pô. Assim os batimentos vão lá pro alto de novo, né? Pô. A estação está sob ataque? Ah, não diga. Pô, eu acabei de ser explodido pela... Normas. Acabei de ser explodido pela Normandy, lá com a Normandy e... Ah, Miranda falando.
Initial results show promise.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Opa, bom
Things must
tiro.
be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the
Haha,
shuttle
nem
first.
pensar.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back.
2 anos?
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Tripulação da Normandy, minha
The
tripulação.
Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an
parece, eu vi ele
explosion.
morrendo.
But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Com
Maybe you
certeza.
can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the
E
station.
olha lá, que pessimismo é esse, negão? Porra, tu tá com um cara que salvou o universo, pô. Sou eu que salvei o universo, pô. Esse pessimismo aí, rapaz.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They
Ainda
wanted to
bem, né?
bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Projeto
Project
Lazarus.
Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Caramba. A tripulação, perecimento, ataques.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't
Traidora
change
ela
the
não é.
facts. We're here, she's not.
Ela tava me
We need to
protegendo, tá me
save
enchendo meu
ourselves.
saco até.
The shuttle bay is only a few.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and
Cerberus.
controlled by Cerberus.
Tá, Cerberus. Tá aqui.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man, quer dizer o Donald Trump?
Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
Exatamente, que é Rony Cor.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Ih, olha lá, matou o careca aí. É doida, mulher. Esse olhar diabólico aí é o que? Matou o careca aí. Ele tá com olhar diabólico aí. Olhar demoníaco. Tá, tô falando que o Wilson é um traidor, né? Por quê?
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Oh, senhora rainha do gelo. Bom, ela falando que o Wilson é um traidor, né? Eu vou acreditar nela, porque ela tava enchendo meu saco pelo rádio, né? Fazendo tudo pra ficar vivo, então... O jeito de acreditar, né?
What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Elusive Man?
É, o Donald Trump.
Ah, Jacob.
E olha lá, o negão fez merda,
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
É isso aí, rapaz.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Eu vou me arrepender disso, mas eu vou perguntar.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life?
Ah, era só que faltava. Esse é o tipo de mulher que tem resposta pra tudo, né? Que enche o saco.
I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
A Miranda se acha, né? Ela é chata pra caramba.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Elusive Man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs?
Ah, haha. Você viu, apareceu a Miranda, ela tava fazendo tudo pra me manter vivo, mas ela se mostrou chata pra caramba.
Before you meet with the Elusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Elusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that
Caraca,
long?
tô cheio de cicatrizes.
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
É, isso que ele diz porque você paragou, né? E com o tempo as cicatrizes vão sumir.
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility.
Fala sério.
You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call.
Tá, eles estão fazendo alguns questionamentos pra saber como é que tá a minha memória. Nenhum dos dois, nem da Miranda, nem do Jake.
We should move on.
Então vamos seguir em frente.
Let's try something else then. Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you
Sim,
killed
isso aí eu lembro.
Saren. What happened next?
Eu recomendei Anderson pra ficar
Humanity was offered a spot in the
conselheiro.
council. I recommended Captain Anderson for the position.
Yes, Captain Anderson is now Counselor Anderson. Though from what I hear, he preferred life in the military.
Still, good to know that the human council member isn't going to put politics ahead of defense.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Ah, holograma, Trump. Holograma, Fica ter um cara a cara, Negócio de holograma.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Pois é, face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Ah, vai direto ao
Cut
assunto,
to the
porra.
chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
Reapers.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been
Caramba,
disappearing.
colônias
Human
inteiras.
colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity.
Sei.
If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent.
Pois é, pô, gastou bilhões e meio com
You're
construir.
unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted.
Sério?
Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Bom ouvir.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Guardians?
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait.
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard?
Olha, a talha do Mass Effect 1.
You're alive?
Bom, eu encontrei alguns Guardians aqui e sou eu. Mas eu fiz, então vou provar que sou eu.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely
só eu,
Commander Shepard.
chuchuzinho.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Ei, eu não trabalho pra Cerberus não, pô.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I have explained it exactly.
Ah, sei, Miranda.
It
Tu
was
sempre
nothing
defenderia
personal.
Cerberus, né?
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do.
Sim.
Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Pintou um climinha aí, né? Eu vou ter que enfrentar essa é. Ixi. Opa, rapaz, tá ali, rapaz. Cuidado, não vai machucar a Tali não. Senão vira o Rambo aqui e mata a toda. Ninguém vai machucar minha Tali não.
Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Ah, concordo com você, Miranda. Isso é...
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms.
E olha lá, o cara parece que fumou um, hein?
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Cara, tu fumou o quê, hein? Sai dessa, pô.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Ah, tomei atitude renegada. Vai me dar atenção agora?
You're not one of them. You're human. They
não
They
diz.
didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Coletores?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Os coletores.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you.
Seekers são esses.
Then the monsters take you away.
São esses robozinhos, né? Os Seekers Swans são esses robozinhos.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds. Machines like tiny insects.
Já percebi, né?
They go everywhere. They find you. Then they sting you. Freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Eu tenho que concordar que essa Miranda é bem inteligente, né, também. O que ela tem de chato, ela tem de inteligente.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
O Trump tem resposta pra tudo.
Next? The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Buscar, né?
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Nossa.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you.
Até por mim.
When it's over,
Nossa,
and
agora
I'm
fiquei
still
triste,
alive,
Tolly.
we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you.
Bom, ela disse que ela uma missão importante demais até para mim, né? A Tali sempre foi muito ligada aos Quarian, a raça dela, né? Os Quarians. Ou se a Cerberus vai gostar não, né? Porque a Tali é parceira muito tempo.
And he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Mas aceitou sem questionar, que milagre, hein?
I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Vou guardar ansioso, Tali. Ah, Tali.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the
Portal
relay
Omega 4,
reacts
né? Deve ter
differently to
Omega esse
collector
portal.
vessels, allowing them safe
Óbvio, né?
passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better.
Ah, com certeza.
I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Já tinha uma equipe já no Mass Effect 1.
I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Serie and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Mas a Ashe foi meu par romântico no Mass Effect 1. Se ela souber que eu tô vivo, talvez ela mude, talvez ela venha ficar comigo.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the
É melhor deixar ele
clans.
tentar unir os Krogas mesmo.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vakari?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were
Ah, ele falou
declared
Turian,
dead.
apareceu ali humano na
Even we
legenda,
haven't
tá
been
vendo?
able to locate him.
Esse é humano, esse é um bug que tem na tradição aí do jogo da Tribal Games, mas nada que comprometa.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker.
Shadow Broker?
If so, she
Mais
can't
pra
be
frente eu vou
trusted.
ter mais informações, né? Na verdade a Liara não está trabalhando para Shadow Broker, como ele falou, mas mais pra frente eu vou encontrar com a Liara, ela vai dar mais informações sobre isso.
Okay,
então nenhum tá disponível, né?
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Deixa comigo, Trump. O cara me trouxe de volta, né, pra acabar com os coletores, então eu vou acabar com os coletores, né?
First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may
Morden
know how to
Solus,
counteract
Solarian.
the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Tá, ele tá aí.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like.
Piloto?
I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can
Espero que seja o Joker, que eu vou dar uma porrada nele. Joker, eu morri por sua causa, seu merda.
Just like old times, huh?
Ah, Joker, eu devia fazer tu dançar agora, sabia? Dançar com suas pernas aí.
Got lucky. With a
Falou que não
lot of
podia
strings
dançar
attached.
porque
How'd you get here?
por causa das suas pernas, eu devia te fazer dançar agora, né? Seu merda.
Everything you
Ah,
started up, the council
Joker.
just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
A Normandy tá reconstruída. Cara, linda a nave, hein? Olha, Doug, se essa nave começar a pegar fogo, começar a ser destruída, Doug, você não fique lá tentando salvar ela de novo não, tá legal? Porque senão eu vou ter que ir lá salvar sua pele de novo, porra. Espero que tenha aprendido, hein, Joker? Joker.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect
eu tô
us.
doidinho pra dar um fora nela, mas dessa vez ela tem razão, né? Temos que recrutar um Morden primeiro, né?
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Maia?
The crew like to refer to me
Ah,
as
fala
Ian.
sério, não.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else.
Assim
Observe and
espero.
offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative
Kelly?
assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Ok.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Assistente, então. Perguntar o que ela faz aqui.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Uma IV.
Yes, but being
VI.
a yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are
Psicóloga
overly
não,
taxed.
cara. O que ela acha da Serie? Não, eu falei que não vou perguntar. E tu está feliz aqui?
How do you feel
Tem
about being
personagem
assigned to
feliz.
Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Relaxa, você tá com o Rony Costa, o cara que salvou o universo.
I trust you implicitly.
Esse é o Rony Costa.
The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an
Peraí, o quê?
enticing thought. Anything else?
Ih,
you want to
olá,
say about?
tu não vai fletar com a doutora, hein? Vai
I
fletar com a
watched the
doutora
Normandy
Chopper.
crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a
A
familiar
doutora é
face,
bonitinha
Doctor.
também.
I feel the same.
Idosa
I wish
também.
more of the original crew could be here.
Foram
The
dois
kind
vídeos
of
pra
power
Milano
you
deixando no
endured
saco.
would have
Então.
changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Uma vodka parece.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of
Cognac,
Serie
cognac,
brandy
é.
that I was saving for a
Vodka não é
special
cognac.
occasion.
Eu não consigo
Keep an eye
trocar.
out for
Eu
a
sou um
replacement
bebum também, então eu consigo.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much
Ah,
larger
deixa
concerns.
comigo, doutor. Deixa comigo.
Believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
Senhor Moreu? Esse é o sobrenome do
I thought
Joker?
the Normandy when she was beautiful and
Gostei.
quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Com certeza.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Entendi, vou falar com a Edi.
Yes, Shepard.
Falar
I
sobre
want to
você,
know more
Edi.
about you.
Rapidamente, pra
Do you
mim
have a
ir pra...
specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Localização, seu trabalho, vou perguntar
Let's
só
discuss
por aqui.
something else.
Eu quero saber mesmo sobre a Cerberus.
I wanna
Quero
know more
falar
about the
sobre
people I'm working
Cerberus.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents
Yeah.
me from answering that question.
Bloqueio?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels
fala
of secret
sério.
classification.
How
Pergunta
is
sobre
Cerberus
isso então.
organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a blog.
Fala sério.
How
Vai
does
perguntar
Cerberus
sobre isso aqui
replicate
pra
most
mim meter o
advanced
pé.
warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a blog.
Vai tomar no Não, na boa, vai tomar no
That's all for
Tá.
now.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Você
You
encheu
know
meu
who
saco.
I am, Kasumi. I'm not here to play games.
I heard you were hardcore, Shep, but I figured you'd be up for some intrigue. Kasumi Goto, at your service. But you apparently already knew that.
Vai calar a boca agora pra eu falar? Ok. Muito bem. Katsumi vem através de uma DLC, né, de Mass Effect 2, uma DLC. Ela não tem missão de recrutamento, você não precisa, todo membro do Mass Effect tem uma missão de recrutamento. Ela e o Zaid, e os dois vêm através de uma DLC, eles não têm missão de recrutamento. Basta apenas você vir aqui, basta apenas vir aqui e falar com ela e eu já recruto ela, pronto. Mas ela tem uma missão de lealdade mais pra frente. Aqui,
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being
Nossa, eu tô vendo que você é modesta como a Miranda, hein? Nossa, é realmente muito modesto.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Tá, vamos meter o pé, vai.
You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship.
Uhum.
I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
O traje formal. Ela falou que eu falei no vídeo anterior que ela compra um traje formal pra mim, na missão de lealdade dela, né? Vai ser mais pra frente.
I have a feeling you know something I don't.
They didn't tell you?
Claro que não.
Call me secretive.
Vamos falar
Looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it.
ótimo.
And I'm planning to get it back.
Donovan Hawk.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
Ok, eu vou cuidar disso quando eu tiver tempo.
See what we can do. No guarantees.
Sem garantia.
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist.
Até que ela é jeitosinha de corpo, hein?
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement.
Muito engraçadinho.
See you on the ship, Shepard.
Parece que a Miranda tem uma... Como é o nome? Uma rival aí no concurso de modéstia, né?
This meeting
Vamos
would be more
estressar nessa
productive
bosta.
if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here. Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Council turned its back on me.
You were reported dead, Commander. Then we heard you were working for Cerberus. Frankly, we were unsure which news was worse.
We shouldn't be fighting. If we're going to stop the Reapers, we have to work together.
Ah, yes, Reapers.
Não fala, seu fala que eu tenho vontade de dar um tiro de 12 na sua cara desde o Mass Effect 1. Não fala, seu Turian, miserável.
No one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the
sim. Olha, eu vou explicar algumas coisas aqui. Eu decidi salvar o conselho no final do Mass Effect 1. Vamos continuar aqui.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves
cala
just
a
how
boca,
fragile the state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them by Saren.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers
Tá
were
vendo? Eles não querem
just as he
aceitar a
convinced you.
existência dos
It was
Reapers.
part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on
E
perpetuating.
esse Turião é o pior de todos. Eu tenho vontade
We
de dar tiro
believe
de
that
duas
you
na cara
believe
desse
it, but that
Turião, na
doesn't
boa.
make it true.
Tenho vontade de quebrar a cara desse Turião de todas as formas. É pena que não dá pra fazer isso no Mass Effect 2, mas
The
depende.
Elusive Man warned me. He said you're all too stupid and scared to see the truth.
Com
We are in a
certeza, desse jeito eu
difficult
prefiro
position,
Trump do que vocês. Vai
For
Vamos tomar
Cerberus,
no
proud enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too
Ah.
far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Tá, estão me oferecendo agora a opção de restaurar meu status de Spectre. Essa é a única coisa que eles estão oferecendo pra mim depois de tudo.
Does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you
Aí não
personally.
pode se envolver na investigação sobre as colônias desaparecidas. Justamente estão dizendo dane-se as colônias humanas desaparecidas, dane-se os humanos. Né? Mas eles estão dispostos a me dar uma colher de chá, que é restaurar o meu status de Spectre. E o que eu vou fazer aqui é mandar eles tomar naquele lugar.
Take your offer and cram it up your ass. I didn't need your help to stop Sovereign, and I don't need it now.
We've tried to be
Ah,
reasonable.
tentaram, sei.
A tactic that has been misplaced. If your actions become a threat to the security of Council space,
tomar de providências. Eu estou morrendo de medo.
Watch your step, Shepard.
Eu estou morrendo de medo das suas providências. As mesmas providências que você tomou contra o Saren, né? E ele quase explodiu seu traseiro.
That
Nossa.
didn't go as well as I had hoped.
Eu estou morrendo de medo.
Bureaucrats and politicians aren't going to stop the Reapers.
True enough.
Ô, Jacob, o que você tá fazendo aí, rapaz? Ele tá investigando, tá olhando aí, tá olhando pro lado. Acho que ele viu algum inimigo ali.
As long as you keep to the
Ah,
terms.
acho que ele tá olhando ali, ó. Ô,
Anderson,
Jacob.
we need to talk about...
Ah, era só o que faltava. John Willis.
What are you doing here?
Vai tomar naquele lugar.
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare
Ah,
for
você vai
us.
ter que me aturar, John
I
Willis.
invited Shepard here to speak with the council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I didn't just meet with the council. They offered to reinstate me as a Spectre, and I told them where to shove it.
Are you trying to start an interstellar war?
Oh, tadinho.
Hell is wrong with you?
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Ah, vai lá,
Sorry
Bostão.
about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Nossa, que tédio. Só de você falar, eu já morri de tédio. Eu se perguntar onde é que tá o meu amor, a minha Ashley.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Por enquanto eu tenho que trabalhar pela Serie, né? Talvez depois de eu parar os coletores, talvez eu possa voltar pra Ashley, né? Será que ela vai me esperar tanto tempo? Enfim. Ah, tá uma missão secreta, né, então. Vamos comentar aqui sobre o resto do
I'm
sobrinho.
surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Não tem mais nada pra perguntar, só vou perguntar como ele
How
tá
have the last
passando.
couple
Então.
of years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years.
Percebi.
Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Join my crew and help me stop the collectors.
Vamos parar os coletores.
I'm too old to go racing across the
que velho, cara. Só
Much
tem
as I can
uns
play, I've
120
got an
anos
important
só.
job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
A linha de frente tem que ser minha, né? Eu tenho que...
Sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit shit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
Cara, todas as aquárias têm corpão, hein? Pensei que era só talho, mas olha essa aquária aí. Ela tem um corpão, um bundão, um colchão. Nossa.
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Olha só o corpão da aquária. Então, parece que todas as aquárias são gostosas, né? Todas as aquárias são deliciosas. Por isso que eu tô afim detalhes. Vocês acham que? Opinião da aquária, opinião da secção. Eu perguntar a opinião do Rolo, obviamente. Ele tá acusando a aquária de roubo, né?
When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That shit stayed in my pocket.
Tá, vou perguntar a opinião da aquária.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with CSEC and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Tá, vou perguntar a opinião do... Eu falei pra ela que eu viajei com uma aquária, né? Com cada talho. E aí eu vou perguntar a opinião do CSEC aqui rapidamente.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like, and she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Que idiota. Tá dizendo que a aquária, a mentor detectou que a aquária não tá com cupom, mas que ele vai processá-la de qualquer forma, porque ela é uma mendiga, né? Uma
I'll
coisa
see
assim.
if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a CSEC matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do have
Cara, você tá vendo o lança-granada nas minhas costas? Você tá me chamando de civil, sem maluco?
Let's go.
Welcome to Sovereign's Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Beleza aqui.
Please move along.
Cala a boca, seu CC.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh, well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for papers.
Are you two serious?
What?
Pressionar esses
You
babacas
falsely
aí.
accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Isso aí, mostra que é queimada, porra.
I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, you're news. I just want to give your story its due.
Lá vamos nós.
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the
Oh.
Serie. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance
Vocês viram que apareceu ali uma opção de renegado pra me tomar? Mas eu não tomei, porque caso eu fizesse isso, eu ia dar um socão na cara dela e ia quebrar praticamente todos os dentes dela, né?
Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions. I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
You bitch! I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that.
Do nada, né? Por isso que eu não apertei o botão da atitude de renegado. Mas eu vou responder ela aqui de uma forma Part1, né? E da forma que ela merece também, a resposta que ela merece.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Bigger each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Essa eu fiz a repórter calar a boca.
First human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check this.
Vamos tomar uma, eu sou cachaceiro mesmo, então.
Vamos tomar uma rapidinho.
É só pra mim ir embora, só uma rapidinho pra mim ir embora, né, com a Normand, e eu voltei a vida agora há pouco, né, eu mereço tomar uma rapidinho, não tem problema.
It's green.
Espero que não seja sangue de batalha, né, eu acho que sangue de batalha é verde. Ok, agora, só mais umzinho não faz mal, né, só mais um. Vamos lá. Não, bem, acho que vou pegar mais um. Faz mal não. Tá pensando o que, rapaz? Que é Rony Costa. Eu peço mais um? Eu peço mais um. Faz mal não. Cerveja de batalha? Olha isso mesmo, espero que isso não seja sangue de batalha. Porque sangue de batalha é verde. Né, sangue de batalha é verde. Eu sei disso porque eu já explodi muita cabeça de batalha. Aquele negócio verde assim, por isso que eu sei que sangue de batalha é verde. Né? Eu vou pedir mais um aqui pra ir embora, só mais um.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincol. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Eu posso lidar com isso, eu sou Rony Costa. Coloca o negócio naquele coisa que faz o negócio aí. Coloca aí, rapaz, não tô bebendo não. Que funeral, rapaz? Que é Rony Costa? Tá pensando o quê? Só viu o universo, pô. Delícia. Tá vendo? Você não ligou o Krogan, rapaz, isso não vai fazer mal nenhum. Não vai não. Olha lá. Ih, olha lá, acabei caindo aí, porra. Ele tá aqui espancando um Batarian. Com 4 olhos.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
Uzaid Bassani?
E olha lá, feio pra
That's me.
Era uma vez um mexilhão feio. Ele era tão feio que todo mundo morreu.
You must be Commander Shepard. We have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Tá, vou logo dar as boas-vindas pra ele, pra não enrolar muito.
We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
Mais uma vez o Trump fazendo acordo pelas minhas costas, né, Trump? Porra, primeiro foi com a Katsumi, agora é com o Zé.
No, I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole
Blue Suns? Acho que eu vou conhecer um pouco deles agora. Isso aí sim eu posso olhar, né? Isso aí sim eu posso verificar.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Sim. E lá.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Eu espero que esse batalha tenha feito alguma coisa de errada, ok? Nossa, você é simpatia em pessoa, hein?
Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know.
Olha só que olhos lindos.
Kill anyone today.
There seemed to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Eu falei, simpatia em pessoa.
Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more
Bom papo.
We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
I need you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh?
Sim.
Arya Tilok calls the shots.
Aria de novo?
She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
Tá.
There's
Eu tô procurando o Mordi.
Slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Tá, ele tá falando que o Mordin abriu uma clínica lá.
I didn't
Praga
think diseases
rapidamente.
cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it.
Com certeza.
And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Sei, a natureza da
Tell me
praga.
more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Como Paragon, ele me deixa entrar. Tecnicamente eu sou humano, eu sou imune. Então.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns...
Eu já sei porque perseguem.
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Eu vou investigar aqui rapidamente. Russias.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back.
Se eu não me engano, os Voices são da Blood Park, né? É Blood Park. É outro grupo mercenário do jogo, é Blood Park. Também enche o saco. Perguntar aqui sobre os Blue
Suns. They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Entendi. Mercenário.
Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
Tá, vamos seguir logo já, não vamos prolongar muito.
Yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop.
Ah, esse é dos meus.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work.
Pô, o médico é osso duro, hein? O Mordin é médico, meio cientista, sei lá. Ah, tá aqui o Mordin, médico salário.
Professor Mordin
Ou
Solus.
cientista salário. Ou professor Mordin Solus, sei lá.
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon.
Ei, rapaz.
For the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Chevron. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
The collectors are kidnapping entire
Tô
human
pedindo ajuda dele,
populations.
né?
We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it.
Ah,
Need to kill them.
obviamente. Ah,
I'll get
tô
in and
concordar,
deal
né?
with
Fazer o
Vorcha.
quê?
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the
Próximo
neighborhood.
batalha que eu
Can
encontrei
you
lá,
send
que tava
someone to
doente.
help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Tá, perguntar aqui rapidamente sobre... Ataque à
Have you
clínica.
had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Salarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Salarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Perguntar sobre a praga, ele é médico, ele sabe como é, né? Como funciona.
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them.
Coletores?
Seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations.
Ah, então por isso que ele tá concordando
Makes sense
comigo,
to
né?
avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Ah, tá me entendendo já. Perguntar sobre os Vorchas pra me
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but...
Então ele tá falando que ele suspeita que os coletores criaram essa praga.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen you. Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
Tá, ele tá falando mais um passo e o cara morre. Eu poderia usar qualquer uma dessas opções aqui. Provavelmente ele mataria o Daniel, né? O Batarian. Aí eu vou usar uma opção aqui de Paragon, né? Pra tentar convencê-lo a não matar o Daniel. Né?
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human.
Ah, agora
Free to go.
é um ponto muito importante.
Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go when you walk away.
Oh, God.
You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
How do I know you won't shoot me in the back as soon as I turn around?
Like I thought. Kill them all.
Oh my God! You murdered them! In cold blood!
You want to end up like those Batarians, just keep on talking. Or be smart, turn around, and get back to Morden's clinic.
This is wrong! Wait until Morden hears about this.
De qualquer forma, eu dei minha palavra, falei que deixava ele ir, né? Então, Rony Costa é um homem de palavra e por isso o Rony Costa vai deixar ele ir, né? Rony Costa, né? E Rony Costa é Paragon também, né? Paragon tem que tomar atitude de Paragon. Então, vamos deixar o Batarinha.
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Olha lá, ficou com o rostinho alegrinho, né, Batarinha? Descobri que não vai morrer hoje.
They were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
Sim.
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Sim, vai logo, eu te espero.
Mental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
Bom, você vê que o Daniel tá me agradecendo aqui, mas caso eu tivesse decidido matar os Batares, ele ia falar: "Oh, Mordin, você não pode agradecer a esses fascistas, eles mataram os Batares sangue frio, né?" E o Mordin ia falar pra ele: "Ah, os Batares tinham que morrer mesmo, você que é muito ingênuo, seu otário." Não com essas palavras, mas ia praticamente falar isso, né? Mas como eu honrei a minha palavra, né? Eu sou Rony Costa, eu sou um cara de palavra. Né, honrei minha palavra, deixei os Batares ir, né, então ele tá me agradecendo aqui também, né, por isso.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Mas também não vamos ser muito extremistas, né?
You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
Agora você vem comigo, né?
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Olha, ele conhece o Trump.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
The collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the Terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out. No signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
Sim, uma IA.
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Agora eu vou falar com ele para finalizar o vídeo.
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional
Ele fala rápido pra caramba,
Quite
quase não
enjoyable.
respira.
Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence.
Ah, ele
Agents
trabalhou
trusted,
com grupo
given
de
wide operative freedom.
agentes Solarians.
Spectres similar. Given goal, told to accomplish.
Isso explica porque
Better,
o médico
funded,
é
of
meio
course.
osso duro, né?
Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi.
Kirher.
Krogan
Conheci
genophage,
ele.
took water,
Kirher.
tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
O de Vermeire.
I worked with an SDG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Ele sobreviveu em Vermeire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Eu vi o discurso dele lá de Vermeire. Inspirador. O discurso inspirador do Kirher.
Why would STG study the genophage?
É, tava estudando a
Krogan
genophage.
rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage
Ele
weakens,
tá dizendo que ele tava
need to be
estudando a
prepared.
genophage.
What was the STG
Ele disse que ele
preparing
tava
to do?
analisando a
Those are
genophage, né?
schematics for
Estudando
likely
a
Krogan
genophage.
population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Oh, droga, eu cliquei ali de novo. Vou falar com o aqui. Sózinho, só uma bebidazinha pra me poder falar com a areia e recrutar bastante. E olha lá, esse é azul. O de cidade era verde, esse é azul. E olha lá, já caí já. Não tem como eu ter ficado bêbado já. Não tem como. Não, eu bebi um licor de Krogan lá pra poder ficar bêbado.
Commander, a little poison never hurt anyone.
Peraí, veneno?
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick
Ah,
up his ass by
Batarian.
a bunch of Batarians that died a while
Batente
back.
Batarian.
No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know,
Ah.
he survived.
Agora
My friend Jake
entendi.
went there to celebrate our
O do Batarian
He got
me
real
atendeu.
drunk, and an hour later he was
Tentou me envenenar. E o cara tá falando que ele sempre faz isso com humanos, né? Ele sempre tenta envenenar humanos. Aquele batente Batarian. Bom, aquele vai pagar por isso.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Deixa comigo.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Aqui, eu vou perguntar por que ele tá
I'm
envenenando.
not gonna drink your poison. Neither is anyone else.
Oh, crap. It was you. How the hell did you survive? What are the...
A pergunta que acontece agora. Eu vou perguntar por que.
Why the hell would you try to kill me? I've done nothing to you.
My brothers were stationed on Becky when the humans came in and slaughtered everyone. No one survived. Your people took my family away.
Ah, parece que algum vai fazer ele beber agora.
But you drank? You should did. Wait, you don't want me to.
Agora beba.
Drink it.
Beba.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Beba o seu veneno.
That's close enough.
E olha lá, os caras já estão apontando a arma pra mim, aí, pô. Que isso? Ser herói nessa é complicado, hein? Todo lugar que eu fico, os caras estão apontando a arma pra mim, rapaz. Estão querendo me matar.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Gostei da virada.
Questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Ela é Omega.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't
Tá, ela é a rainha, diretora, ou seja, ela que manda em Omega, manda na
only one rule. Don't fuck.
Uou!
Sounds like neither of us likes being
Continua o
jerked
diálogo aí.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my.
Tá, você é a manda-chuva, você também é super modesta. E toda marrenta aí.
So, what can I do for you?
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care.
Ah, tá. Você é um pé no saco. No final, já não sei mais se eu quero tanto com você não. Já mostrou ser um pé no saco. Vou perguntar sobre o Arcanjo aqui pra encerrar essa conversa.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why is everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Ah, fala logo onde ele tá, pô.
The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel. They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players.
É, vou conhecer esses
Unless
grupos
they're at war, you'll never see
mais ou
them
menos agora, né? Blood Pack e
But
Blue
one
Suns.
thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period.
Ah, até parece que eu queria fazer parte de um desses aí. Ataque mercenário, plano de ataque, arcanjo, localização. Não é sobre localização.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
Ah, deixa eu ver aqui, plano de ataque, ataque mercenário, arcanjo. Não, vai ter o pé.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
Ei, qual foi, gafanhoto?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you don't have to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Fica triste não, gafanhoto.
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go
Katka.
in.
Fala com ele aqui.
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself?
Sim.
I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
Why are
Perguntar sobre os eclipses, né? Tecnicamente estou
Since you
vendo eles
care
agora.
so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I...
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here
cheio de
waiting
arrogância,
till
né?
you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection.
Vocês estavam lá no distrito lá tentando espalhar aquela praga lá em...
The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's
não é mesmo?
one-on-one.
What do you know about
sobre
Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly
olha só quem fala, tartaruga fora do casco.
And he's brave.
Desse feio pra quer falar dos outros aí. Pô, parece aquele lá da família dinossauro.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life.
Ficou esperando os capanguinha, né? Não pode enfrentar sozinho, né,
He
bundão?
wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down. Get this freelancer out of here.
E olha lá, que aí. Cheio de arrogância.
Get this scum out of my face.
Não, quem tá falando, seu E olha lá, deu uma de um exorcista.
You know this asshole, Zaid?
We worked together once.
Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Jinten, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows? Maybe you'll solve
Na verdade, nós estamos aqui pra salvar o seu problema e meter bala em você, otário. E olha lá, o cara bugou ali.
Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
Perguntar sobre os Blue Suns aqui rapidamente.
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Good.
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Sun so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
Já tivemos diálogo bastante.
Sergeant Kafka.
Que tal Katka? Ou pau no Katka? Seria melhor?
Must be the group Salky mentioned.
Não, Batária.
You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Sim. Algumas perguntinhas. E o começou a fumar e...
is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building.
Try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction.
Ah, vai tomar nesse é mais um pé no saco da vida.
Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides,
Tarek,
she's
o
not
líder
quite
dos
ready.
Bluetooth.
That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Perguntar sobre a equipe de infiltração para seguir, então.
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
Vamos seguir, tira essa fumaça aí do meu rosto.
Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of... Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
Parece que a equipe de infiltração deu o aviso ali, deu o sinal, né?
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him.
Uhum.
But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Eu não vou fazer isso, eu não vou fazer, coitado, ela tá só trabalhando ali, né? Então não vamos fazer nada com ele, tá trabalhando ali na nave, ultimamente, né?
You're working too hard.
Eu fiz um favor, botei ele pra dormir, ele vai dormir ali, tá vendo? Dormiu. Tá dormindo, eu fiz ele dormir, tava trabalhando muito, coitado, né?
Doesn't look good for Archangel.
We've got nothing better to do. Let's go.
Opa! Por que os carecas são os primeiros a morrer, hein?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise.
Será que a careca brilhosa chama mais atenção? Agora vamos encontrar finalmente o Arcangel.
Archangel?
Acho que eu conheço ele. Quer ver que eu conheço? Garrus. Garrus. Acho que é Garrus, né, que se fala. Garrus, é Garrus.
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
Sei.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Sei. Fazer algumas perguntas aqui.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals.
Então, o Arcangel era o Gama, mas o Garrus falou que ele ia...
I don't mind it, but please. It's
Garrus falou, no final do Mass Effect 1, ele falou que ele ia fazer o treinamento Spectre, né? Pra treinar pra virar Spectre, só que chegou aqui no Mass Effect 2 eu encontro ele aqui com o nome de Arcangel, matando mercenários. Que mudança é essa, Garrus? Acho que mais pra frente ele vai explicar melhor, né?
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
Just waiting doesn't seem like a good option. Got any other suggestions?
This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive.
Já ouvi esse trato
I'll tell you
antes.
the whole damn thing.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed.
É comigo, aqui é Rony Costa.
Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
Eclipse, os que cuidam dos mechs, né? Opa!
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best.
Deixa
Just
comigo.
like old times, Shepard.
Calma. Fiquei sem bala.
Back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Olha o Garra. O líder dos Blood Pack. A tartaruga sem casco. Bem que ele tá com casco ali, né? Eu falei que provavelmente seria eu que ia matar ele, né?
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack.
Sim, acabamos com o Garra e o Blood Pack.
Better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left.
So
I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
E olha lá, o cara fez o Garro dançar. Que é isso, Garro?
Faz o passinho do Romano, faz o passinho do Romano, faz o passinho do Romano, mas aquela.
Ah, filho do Maega.
Garrus.
Vai pagar por isso, seu. Ô, Garros, é bom tu não tá morto, hein? Tem sangue azul, os turins parecem que tem sangue azul.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Claro que vai, vai conseguir ele é o Garros.
Commander, we've done what we could for
Que isso, a gente faz essa cara de
bad
enterro, hein, Jacob?
The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we
Sem
can
cara
tell,
de
he'll have
enterro,
full
pô.
functionality, but
Shepard?
Tá vendo, pô? Sabia.
tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me.
Ah, claro,
Time
com
for you to get a
certeza.
fair shot at it.
Todo mundo sempre olhando pra você, né, Garros? Você... Ah,
Frankly,
você é o
I'm
Brad
more worried
Pitt.
about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries. Shepard.
Ah, eu posso falar sobre as melhorias aqui com o gás, mas eu vou falar depois. Ele instala um canhão lá na Normandy muito bom. Eu vou falar depois em off, né? E deixa eu conversar aqui com ele.
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Serie.
Eu também.
Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
Ah, ele perdeu o esquadrão, né?
What did your merc squad do?
É o...
It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
O recrutador tava falando algo do tipo, né?
Full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Quando eu fui... Deixa eu continuar o diálogo aqui.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't work out. Too much politicking at the
Ah, agora sei.
Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega was
Agora sei porque ele não virou o Spectre. Ele falou que ia fazer treinamento com os Spectre, né?
It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Serie, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sedonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sedonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sedonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sedonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sedonis. One day I'll find him and correct that.
Agora sei porque ele falou que ele precisava de um abraço.
Some things to take care of.